Welcome back, all you Fabricans and Fleshbags, to the super, not funny show, reviews. And today we're reviewing The Equalizer, Season 3, Episode 2, and it's entitled Where There's Smoke. Come to you from CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. So, what did I think about it? And should you be watching? After the explosive first episode of the season, by that I mean literally explosive, we have a return to normality, or as close to normal as it possibly could be, considering all that happened. You got Delilah is sort of distant. Aunt Vi is expressing her trauma in the form of her art, and Robyn is having all sorts of crazy dreams. And so, in all of that, there's still some equalizing to be done. And so, the client of the week is a young lady whose father has gone missing. Father who has had a pretty shaky past, but he's a firefighter, and for some reason he's gone, and it's up to Robyn to go find out, but not before trying to touch base with Delilah, who apparently is just like, I'm cool, like I'll be fine. We'll talk about it another time, and Aunt Vi, who is all of a sudden wanting to be all up in the business of what the Equalizer is up to, and understandably so. I mean, they did see her get kidnapped last time because of her activities as a vigilante justice seeker. And so Robyn promises to check in if anything gets dangerous. And then, it leads to a firehouse and a couple of members of that squad, and money stolen from the wrong person, kidnapping and attempted murders, and explosions and fires, and a little nod to 9/11, and a resolution as always, because it's the Equalizer. And underneath all that, what's the family? How are they suffering from what happened in the previous episode, and can they move forward? All of that good stuff. So, what I think about the episode? Well, I tell you, it was a bit of a letdown, just because the first episode was so ridiculously exciting and entertaining. It's action packed. All of these little, red meat for the crowd, if you will. That to go back to, I don't want to call it mundane because it's never mundane, but to go back to this kind of villain of the week situation felt just a bit of a letdown, honestly. The actual situation was pretty easy to figure out. I mean, they figured out that there was, robberies by some firemen. I did like the kind of the 9/11 angle to it. Like, this is a very New York centric sort of show. So the whole, plot about the captain that's, suffering or is in remission because of cancer related to 9/11 and needing money, and stupidly these guys decide to rob somebody and it turns out bad. That's all, that was a nice little touch, especially, seeing kind of the respect that was being paid to that captain, and also kind of the standard he sets, and for essentially what's like surrogate sons for him. Really like that part. I thought that Dante just, being, he's gotten out from under the whole, well, I'm the law enforcement and you're a vigilante. He gotten out from under that, and instead now he looks as Robyn as a partner in crime, so to speak, or in crime fighting. And the two of them, they are a real good dynamic duo. He's actually great in a pinch. Really enjoy seeing all of his, hard not hard ass, but hard as nails, cop stuff going on. And also to see the relationship that's sort of budding there. Even though I have to say, the writers of this show, they need to stop playing, because they just keep doing these little things where they're so close and then they just don't kiss. I'm like, get out of here. Like, don't keep playing. Are they going to string us along this entire season with that? It's going to be so annoying if that's true. But I do like seeing Dante and Robyn work together. Very fun stuff. Also, Harry and Mel, super involved. I don't know if they just decide, like, we need way more Harry and Mel in in this season as opposed to last season, but I'm there for that because they are a great couple. They work well together. Harry's hilarious, Mel's badass, and the two of them, sort of doing their PI thing. I really, really like that. But the actual, bad guy, they're just very mundane. A guy, there's a guy. He didn't like his money getting stolen. He wanted to make an example. Blah blah. I mean, it's goons and guys. A guy with not very much imagination and a lot of greed. Okay, yeah. I mean, easy cannon fodder. Not super compelling. But where this episode does shine is that the family dynamic is going on. Aunt Vi wants to go get a gun. She's scared. She's not really sure, about herself. She's expressing it through some pretty vivid drawings and everything like that. She's holding Robyn accountable, and Robyn is kind of like, oh, I am in the wrong. I didn't, call you or let you know like I said I wouldn't. I'm sitting up here running down Delilah for the same thing. So it'll be interesting as they, kind of work through their problems as far as, they're all sort of having a little bit of PTSD because of what happened. And each of them are handling it in their own ways and not necessarily good, but them coming together, especially that hug that they had, like that group hug. I mean, that's what I'm there for. That's what makes this episode not bad. It's not bad. It like I said, let down, but that little part right there is what really elevates it. Every time that they have the family dynamic on this show, that's what elevates it, in my opinion, and makes it more than just like, standard action show. And so I'm really enjoying that. I just need it to be. I guess I need the villain of the week to be a lot better. That's the main thing. But overall, still I think it's pretty good. So you guys should be checking it out. So anyway. What did you guys think about this episode? What do you think about what I had to say about it? Get down to the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. And, of course, you can always hit me up, supernotfunnyshow@gmail.com or @supernotfunnys1 on Twitter. And do me a favor, get down there, hit that like button. Helps with the algorithm for these videos. And subscribe and hit the notification bell. Would really appreciate it. All right, all you Fabricans and Fleshbags, thanks for joining me. Come back next week, and we will review episode 3 of Equalizer. Until then, I've been Mo de Poupée, resident fabricant and comedy extraordinaire on all things pop culture. And I'll see you guys on the other side of the thread. Peace.